I'll talk about applying the order of operations. Let's first review what the order of operations says. In step one, you evaluate expressions inside using parentheses or other grouping system symbols. In step two, you evaluate exponents or powers. In step three, you multiply and divide from left to right. And then in step four, you add or subtract from left to right. We frequently refer to this as PEMDAS, which means parentheses, exponents, multiplication, and division, or addition, subtraction. Sometimes you will hear this referred to as please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Let's look at example one. Evaluate the expression 32 divided by 4 squared times 5 minus 3. So we don't have grouping symbols in this example, but we do have an exponent. So let's start with copying down what we have. We have 32 divided by 4 squared, which is 16, times 5 minus 3. Next step, 32 divided by 16 will be 2. Copy down to times 5 minus 3. 2 times 5 is 10 minus 3, which gives me 7, and I am done. Example 2. Evaluate the following expressions. These all have grouping symbols. Let's start with number 1. So we have 8 versus 12 minus 7, which is 5. And then 8 times 5 would be 40. And we're done. Next, we have 25 minus 2 cubed, which is 8 plus 1. Finish the grouping symbols off. 25 minus 9, which gives me 16. And I am done. Last one, we have two groups of grouping symbols. So we have to work from the innermost to the outermost. Copy down to 3. Parentheses. 20 minus 10 plus 11, which is 21. 20 minus 21 would be -1. And then last step, 3 times -1 is -3. And I am done. Example 3. Evaluate the expression when x equals 3. So what we're going to do is plug in 3 into the expression. So we're going to say 16 parentheses 3 all over 2 parentheses 3 plus 1. 16 times 3 would be 48 all over 2 times 3 plus 1, which is 4. We have 48 divided by 8, which gives me a final answer of 6, and I am done. Example 4. If you know how tall you were at age 2, you can estimate your height, adult height, in inches. Girls can use expression 25 plus 1.17 h, where h is the height in inches at age 2. Boys can use expression 22.7 plus 1.37 h, estimate the height of each person to the nearest inch. So the girl we know had a height of 36 inches when she was 2 years old. So the girl expression would be 25 plus 1.17 times 36. We plug this into the calculator to get our final answer. 25 plus 1.17 parentheses 36. And we end up with 67.12 inches. The boy, we plug it into his equation, 22.7 plus 1.37 parentheses 35 plus 1.37 parentheses 35, and we end up with 70.65 inches. Now let's put this into context. We know there's 12 inches equals 1 foot. So 25 inches, 35 inches and 36 is roughly 3 feet. So if we divide 67.12 divided by 67.12 divided by 12, the girl is roughly 5'6". And the boy divided 670.65 divided by 12, the boy will be roughly 5'9".